welcome back to another edition of Babyface Brew Review. My name is Alex. I'll be walking you guys and gals through this review for the next few minutes here today. We've got a really interesting beer, another one from Pfriem Brewers out of Hood River, Oregon, here in my backyard, just on the Washington-Oregon border there of the Columbia River. This is their Blonde IPA, and this is a spring seasonal release, part of their classic lineup. Essentially, it's a blonde ale meets Indian Pale Ale. Other than that, I mean, there is a few different things in regards to accolades. Beer Advocate gives it an 87, which puts it in that very good category. Rate Beer gives it a 96 overall and a 95 in the style. And Untapped has it at 3.78 caps from about 1,000 or so reviews. So some pretty solid stuff there, leaning on a B+, A- beer. We'll see how it goes. I've had it before. I don't really recall too much about it. Pfriem makes some really killer beers. I'm going to review another one here in the next couple days. They're down under IPA, but we'll save that for another time. Freshness date on this is 3/30/17. Today's date is May the 11th, so we're just over a month old. I saw it on the shelf like last week was the first time I saw it, so it took them a little while to get it out. But regardless of fact, I'm sure it will still hold some freshness. It'll still be pretty solid. You can check out more information on their website. I believe that is pfriembeer.com. So aside from that, let's crack the cap on this and see what's going on with this spring seasonless blonde IPA by Pfriem Family Brewers. Don't have a malt profile, or a malt base or a hop profile for that matter, but it does clock in at 6.2% ABV, 50 IBUs, so on that lower side of an IPA, of today's IPA, but still, standing tall. Let's see here. Beautiful, beautiful looking beer. Tad of aggressive pour, 2.5 fingers worth of head, 2 fingers. Very, very tightly compact bubbles. Really, really beautiful looking beer. Very white, frothy head. Awesome clarity to this one. Pouring like a honey golden yellow. I can see right through that active carbonation streaming up from the bottom. It is a nucleated glass. Keep that in mind, so that will accentuate some of that carbonation. But just a beautiful, beautiful looking beer. We swirl it around, see if we get any glass legs or lacing, alcohol legs, excuse me. But yeah, definitely a little bit of that sticky glass lacing, but just really beautiful. So let's get into the aroma and the smell on this puppy. Yeah. Very interesting. Oily, fruity hops in this bad boy. Definitely getting some tropical notes as well. I'm getting pineapple, a little bit of like a mango or guava thing going on. Definitely some citrus rind, some grapefruit in there, grapefruit peel. Almost like cooked lemon type quality to it. Getting some florally notes. Definitely getting the blonde malt profile. Not a Pilsner malt profile per se, but definitely like this grainy crackeriness to it. Yeah, almost like a spiciness, pepperiness to it as well. Really nice smelling stuff. Some pine notes in there as well. Very complex, but it smells pretty. It's hoppy, but it also that grain quality is coming out a little bit as well. Really nice. Alrighty, cheers, prost, whatever you want to call it. Let's dive into the Blonde IPA by Pfriem Family Brewers. It's nice. It's very nice. Look at that glass lacing. Epic. Awesome stuff. Up front, I will say this right off the bat, it's a little more muted in the flavor than the nose, in my opinion. But up front, you're getting a nice helping of bitterness. Not overwhelming by any sense. Medium, like a nice medium bitterness that 50 IBUs is coming out. Then you're getting these fruity hop qualities to it. You are getting a little bit of that pineapple. You're getting a little bit of that grapefruit, that orange rind, that lemon zest in there. Nice lemon zest quality in there. A little bit of pininess, some herbal notes. Middle of the mouth, that grainy quality is coming out big time. You're getting that like crackery, dry, almost like honey-like grain quality that you will see in a blonde ale. And then on the back end, getting more citrus peel, citrus rind, getting some piney notes to it as well. Just really, really nice stuff. There's a little bit of a lingering bitterness, but it's not overwhelming at all. Kind of getting some orange spice in there as well. Getting like, not coriander, but there is like this orangey, peppery herbal spiciness to it as well. Yeah, very nice beer. Getting into the mouthfeel, it's almost a touch chewy in a sense, but it's very crisp and refreshing for an a blonde IPA, for whatever you want to call this hybrid style. It drinks very, very smooth. It's very clean, very crisp and refreshing. I could knock out a few of these, no problem at all. Alcohol is pretty well hidden for 6.2%. You can maybe get a touch of an alcohol bite, but really not too much in the way of things there. It's very balanced as well. There's this nice malt, this grainy malt and hop profile that's going back and forth, feeding off each other. Very well done by Pfriem family brewers. It's very, very nice. So as for a grade, you can see really beautiful, well-made, crafted beer. Nothing that's going to blow your socks off, but just a very solid offering from these guys. I'm going to go with an 88 out of 100. I think it is a B+ beer. It definitely deserves to be in that category. But that's not what matters. What matters is what you guys and gals out there think. So let me know by leaving those comments below. Let's go back and forth on the dialogue here on the Blonde IPA by Pfriem Family Brewers. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Very curious as that. And like always, I really appreciate each and every one of you. I do say it every time, but I do mean it. So leave those comments below, and please subscribe. But until next time, cheers, Prost. We'll see you all next time on Babyface Brew Review. Thanks for stopping by.